Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Number 64 now at the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 64.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following game. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
To the right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now at Oriole Park, Anthony Santander at the plate. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Swing and a line drive caught.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Towards first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And the pitch. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those.
Connor Norby, the next to hit for the Orioles for the 4th time tonight. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 7-7. One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He blasts one out to right, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 8-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Number 64 digs in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around. 9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact,
from Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Tyler Wells. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's...
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And there's a fly ball deep right field.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And that one hops the wall. The relay slides his hand in there. Safe. It's 9-6.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy has turned into a beast. 1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the
I ain't no Joe, but I'm not rocking.
2 outs, runner at first. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
number 64.
Hey, get a good one.
On a line out towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Right now, right down, right your feelings. a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people are crying out.
And next for New York, number 64. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A big blow to the home fans. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on 3. It's 12-6.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Adrian Hauser. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a swing and a drive. And gone! His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Digging in, Robert Newstrom.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And up next for New York, number 64. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact.
Jorge Mateo now. His first at bat was a strikeout. 1 down, base is empty. Tap to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Number 64 will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ramon Urias.
First baseman, number 29.
And the right-hander deals. Bunt attempt popped up. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And the batter now, number 64. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 5-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
Come on, big guy. Get your
And a
pitch and let
pitch.
it rip. Let's go.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a... Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, John Means.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Next to hit, number 64.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but...
So digging in, Connor Norby. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Welcome back onto the third inning, and now the first baseman, number 64. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run rocket, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Top of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, number 64.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Hey, great swing right there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping.
Back now at Oriole Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64. Fultonavich back to work. In the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these out. Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
14-2